All right.
Well, what is going to
Can
do to
someone
do?
post a
Hello,
link?
everybody.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Huh? Oh, okay. Is that Slinky starting on Polton? No way. No fucking way.
Is he? Is he? Is he?
Oh my god, he's starting second. What the freaking doodly doo? But anyway, let me know when the link is posted.
I'm
And
about to
yeah,
post it.
welcome here to Road America for the Sargento 100. And yeah, let's go over your starting grid. Row 1, you have Quad Kid Boy, and making his first start in the Truck Series, in his home race, trying to do the three-way sweep, is Slinky in the 17. XO in the 11 and 23 of Hector. The 10 of Zebel and the 25 of Thunder. 51 of Jeff Bolton and the 57 of MC. 74 of Giuseppe and the 49 of Mears of Splooge. The 15 of Super Destroyer and the 56 of True Expand. The 09 of Loading and the 81 of Connor. 33 of Zombie and the 24 of Reese. The 50 of Outlaw and the 05 of Raiden. The 19 of Jaden and the 54 of Josh. Oh. Wait a second. They all kind of bunched up there.
Yeah, let's just get these.
But anyway, keeping it going. Then you have the 1 of Manuel and the 71 of Kyle. The 2 of Patrick Miller, who graduated today. Nice job, Patrick. And the 07 of Byron fan. 21 of Torak and the 7 of Noisy. 45 Hector Daniel and the 58 of Soccer. 77 NASCAR fan and the 12 of Board. 99 of Teague and the 63 of Sean. 52 of Ev and the 32 of Megaman. The 30 Professor Pross and the 31 of Legends. 53 of Panos Boy and the 28 of Gaming Freak. The 9 of Lipsy and the 35 of Kenyon towards the back, and rounding it out is the 22 of Slick Flame and the 02 of Commander Brick, 2 teammates.
Did the link get posted yet?
It won't ping. Now it will.
Oh, there we go.
Let me just. This is the cutoff for trucks, right?
Yeah.
Alright. That's what I want to put.
Alrighty, heading into the bridge, entering this very fast right-hander. I forget what it's called, but yeah. We know how last season's Road America race went, especially with the Shell Series. That race was very awesome to watch. And this starts off the weekend where the Road America is back in all 3 series. So gonna be a fun one to watch. Starting off with trucks, and this is actually the last race in the regular season for the trucks and the Shell drivers. So here we go. It's gonna be fun to watch who gets into the chase and who misses out and has the heartbreak. Currently, on that bubble is Teague in 10th by 1 point over Torak, who is 11th. Then Outlaw in 12th, Soccer in 13th, and True Expand in 14th, Sean in 15th. All within 10 points of each other. So here we go. Quad Kid Boy will be leading them off to the start. Slinky will be on the inside. And who knows what will happen on this first lap. Pace Truck is in. And we're ready to go racing. Here in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. The Sargento 100. Here at Road America is about to go underway. Green flag. And we're racing Road America.
Let's go racing on Road America. Quad Kid Boy with a great start.
Yep, looks like he's pull it right in front of Slinky there into turn 1. EXO running wide. Slinky looks like will retain the second position, but he's got Hector Daniel looking to the inside. Still clean so far and through the first 3 turns. Thunder trying to get around EXO. Hector Daniel clears for 3rd place, but now heading uphill and now downhill is where we're gonna see the corner that's gonna be the big difference maker. Turn 4. Who will be last on the brakes to try and get these positions? EXO on the inside of Thunder, stacking up 3 wide further back. 4 wide, 5 wide maybe. Oh, Zombie's
Oh,
around!
there they go.
Into the wall. Outlaw's in it. And he gets hit hard.
Didn't even take a lap.
Oh, huge hit. And that, I think, will be the caution. And that might be out, and that will be Outlaw's chances of getting into the chase done right there. And the caution flag will fly.
See what happened here.
We'll see what happens once we get back to the line here. But Quad Kid Boy's still leading. Over
By a
Slinky.
lot.
Over Slinky, Hector Daniel, EXO, and Thunder. That's the top 5. So side-by-side position on the race back. MC to the inside of Ebenezer Splooge. Braden taking a big dive to the inside. Oh! Kyle almost got into Reese there. He's going to try and go around the outside of loading. He tucks in line. Hector Daniel trying to go to the inside of Slinky.
Quad Kid Boy will lead the race back.
Yep. And Slinky, as a drag race down to the line, Slinky will keep 2nd place. As there is the demolished 50 truck of Outlaw. And that is his chances of getting into the chase over. Let's see what happened.
Had a good start.
Yeah, looks like, clean for the first few corners, and once we go uphill here, up into turn 4, this is where things start to get ugly.
Yeah.
So you see Outlaw behind Zombie, going full gas down the straightaway. Let's see, about 170, 180 miles an hour into this corner.
He tries to go.
Yeah, it looks like to the inside of the 33 of Zombie there. Zombie checks up, gets into the 54 of Josh, and then he slides into the 05. They're 5 wide here.
And
yeah,
the 33,
not a lot of room.
Yeah, the 33 had no room, bounced off the 54 and
then
went
hard
down.
To that wall. And then Outlaw's going to get spun. Gets hit by the 7. Hit by the 45. And I think that's what did it for him. Up into the air, all 4 tires off the ground.
That wall has no safer barrier. So that's full concrete head on.
Yep, that's what the 33 went into. But I don't think that's what the big hits were. You see the 7 get into the 50 there, and the 50 gets launched by the 45. All 4 tires up off the ground for Outlaw. And that is just spectacular. But then I think there was another spin right behind them. It looked like Soccer went off. The defending winner of this race for the Shell Series.
Looks like
punted off course.
Yeah, just trying to make the corner.
And then
that's something that'll happen.
Yeah. I don't think the 21 was expecting him to come down like that, and just got into him, spun him out.
It's just what happens at this track.
And then you see that wreck up ahead. Everybody trying to avoid, and once the track's clogged up, there's really nowhere to go.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zombie got out either.
Looks like he's might be okay, but Outlaw not so much.
Yeah. Not a great start for him.
Not at all, and that's going to be, like I said, championship implications. That's going to be his chance at making the chase over in just that little instant on lap 1.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back.
And we talked about it. These guys being aggressive on lap 1 just did not pay off for some of these guys. But this opens the door for so many other guys like Teague and Sean and a lot of other guys down there. Behind 10th in the standings. It looks like nobody's come down to pit road, so see, I think we're going green next time by. Actually, it looks like everybody's coming down to pit road now that the pits are open. So Quad Kid Boy will lead him down into pit road. Slinky just trailing behind. Hector Daniel, Exo Thunder also there. And into the pit stalls they go. And it looks like fuel only for some of these drivers. Fuel only for a lot of these drivers, actually. Quad Kid Boy still gets ahead gets ahead in front of Slinky. Hector Daniel, Jeff Bolton, Connor is the new top 5. Southern Trucks make repairs, and we're going green this time by. So here we go, lap 23 out of 24 as they double up. And it looks like, along with the 7, the 50 is out of the race. But here we go. Now I think this is the second chance for Slinky to get into the lead, and I think track position is going to be so crucial here in this race. So, and especially in a green flag run, you're going to want to have that track position. Quad Kid Boy, but the problem for Slinky is that Quad Kid Boy is he gets to go whenever he wants in the restart zones, and Slinky he just simply has to do the job of timing it right. And Slinky, this is his home race, so if he were to win this race, it would start the goal for him to try and sweep these races across this weekend. Driving for Matt Kenseth Racing today in the part-time 17. He'll be driving for Matthew Hill Racing in the Shell Series, and of course, Michael Cormetis Racing in the Cup Series. Here we go. Gonna go back green here from Road America. Here we go. Green flag.
Green flag.
Looks like Slinky got the better jump this time. And he's out. He's already out ahead of Quad Kid Boy. Jeff Bolton trying to get second from the 78 as they barrel down to turn 1. Jeff Bolton had to let off, but now he's gonna get the drive off and stay to the inside of Quad Kid Boy. Quad Kid Boy looks like he's cleared the 51, drops down in front of him. Jeff Bolton up to third. Hector Daniel, that is, trying to sort himself out there. Looks like everybody clean so far through the first for the first 3 turns, and Slinky leads into the heavy braking zone where we saw an incident last time. Jane crossing over to the inside of the 57. As looks like there might be contact, but nothing serious. Slinky still leads. Over Quad Kid Boy.
Slinky trying to do his best to people in the gravel.
Yeah, just dipping some tires into the gravel. No harm, no foul there.
Slinky trying to. I think he's in. Is he?
Huh?
I'm trying to check the points. At the moment.
Not in. He's on full time the truck series.
Oh.
His first start.
Okay. Slinky, the part timer, just trying to make his way around the racetrack.
Yeah, this is his home race for him. That's why he's in the 17 truck for today.
Just trying to win at his home track in a series that he doesn't really drive.
Yeah, trying to start a sweep because he's racing in the Shell Series as well.
Yeah.
See,
But
Exo
that
to the inside of Jeff Bolton.
that 78's very fast.
Yeah, we saw in before the crash on on the first lap there. He got ahead of the 17. I think he was on the start that he got that advantage. Is Jeff Bolton? Wow, he's very squirrely down the straightaway. Trying to pass Exo around the outside in turn 1. Exo's gonna stay to the inside. Jeff Bolton on the outside. In turn 3, heading down to turn 4, the heavy braking zone. Once again. Still side by side, heading downhill here. Side by side for about 2 rows. Connor and Hector Daniel trying to get into this mix.
I think the heavy braking zone is where we're going to see most of the mess ups in the wrecks here today.
I think so, like we saw in lap 1. But look at this congestion of trucks. Big battles here. Connor runs wide. 57 of MC trying to battle Zevel here for not sure what spot that is. Bolton trying to hang around the outside of Exo. Exo clears them as they head through the left-hander into the carousel. This corner can always be so difficult to master as well.
Yeah,
because you're trying to get as much speed as you can through that very high speed banked corner. And you try to find where you want to accelerate to gain the most time. Bolton's still on the back bumper of Exo, trying to put the bumper to the back of him. He's going to try and get to the outside. And what a pass this would be if he made it. He's still trying to stick it on the curbs.
Bolton
I think
is
he's still there. He is?
Bolton.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright.
Go ahead. I'm letting you speak.
I was gonna say that Bolton is 6th in points and is seemingly locked in right now. But if he gets another win under his belt this season, couldn't hurt.
Right, you are. And the top 2 checked out, and with Slinky pulling away from the 78.
Do you think
Exo
Slinky
went around Jeff Bolton, and that allowed Connor to get to the inside of the 51.
Do you think Slinky might have this on lock? I mean, it's still early in the race, but
yeah, I mean, I think track position is going to be valuable, but obviously you have a race to go, like a whole race to go, so yeah. I'd say pit stops is going to be the main difference maker in all of this. Still a big congestion of trucks back here for about 6th place. MC gets ahead of Super Destroyer, and he runs wide. Super Destroyer trying to go to the outside into the carousel. MC gets clear. There comes Braden on the scene. Try and get past the 15. Super cuts him off. '09 of loading not getting a good exit on the exit of the fast right-hander there. But Slinky, about 2/10 faster than Quad Kid Boy each and every lap.
more gravel being kicked up.
Oh, big crash there.
Oh, one up and over.
Ebenezer sploosh upside down, and the second caution will wave on lap 6. Huge
the
wreck.
big one.
Wow.
What happened? Oh man.
We were just looking at some of those guys, and then, wow, that just popped into frame, and wow, what a violent wreck. But they're racing it back to the caution flag, I believe.
Bunch of cars involved in that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. And this is going to cut Slinky's lead down to 0. They're still racing it back to the caution.
But I have a feeling Slinky's got this race back on lock with how fast he is, but he could always mess up.
Yeah, we've seen that, and we're gonna take a look after this. We're gonna take a look at that incident that just happened, but because wow, that was big. Slinky through the carousel. Looks like no other incidents in the back here.
But man, tough break for a bunch of those guys.
Yep, yellow flag's still waving. Slinky's still racing him back on, and it takes so long to get the race back because this is such a big track.
Yeah, but through the S's, I believe.
Heading into the last corner.
Uphill now. Or about to go uphill.
Yep, to the start-finish line. And it'll be Slinky getting the race back. So now we can check a replay and see what happened in that ugly incident with multiple drivers involved. Looks like the caution was already... Oh, wait, no. The caution wasn't called. So here's where the incident starts, I believe. We gotta go fast forward here to get to the point of where it happened. So right around... Yep, right here is where the incident happened. There's Kyle going through, but I don't think that's where it all started. It all started with the 49 getting right hooked into the barriers. And it looks like he drives wide. 32 looks for a gap on the inside. Oh, Ebenezer got loose. He got loose on the corner and came right into 32's path.
Yeah, got loose, came right down. Oh, man.
That is a big hit by the 49. That collects a 32, the 33 as well, who was involved in that lap 1 incident. And Sean gets involved. That's huge for his championship hopes. And then obviously the 49 goes upside down and lands back on his wheels after just one flip. You see Byron fan involved. And we'll ride on board with the 49. Wow. And in my mind, I think that was just a racing incident from my standpoint, because 49, he was trying to go for all he could off the corner and just got loose, and obviously at 32, nothing he could do about it. Oh, and the 05 gets stuck in the wall in the penultimate corner. We didn't see this wreck. Oh my, it looks like he just got jumped by the 19.
Slow. He looked very slow there and just came up on the racetrack.
And he gets stuck inside the concrete barrier. I don't know, it looks like he just went wide. Yeah, he just went wide and the 19 just came along and just hooked him into the fence.
It's not every day you see someone get stuck in the fence. I mean, you see them hit the fence, but he's stuck.
He literally got, he literally just got stuck. The car got stuck inside the concrete barrier, or the concrete wall. And that was happening simultaneously as this incident was happening.
As we go on board with the 49, 74.
And yeah, just an ugly, ugly incident. And that puts an extra 3 trucks out of the race thus far. As Slinky led him back to the line. And everyone comes to pit road. Few drivers staying out. That's Seville in the 10. Kyle in the 71. Both Valvoline trucks. And the 35 of Kenyon. Oh, the 45 of Mark the Bully blows up. And that will be his race over. And he was 38th in points anyway, so he was eliminated from chase contention. Likewise.
A bunch of people pitting.
Yep, Mark the Bully's out of the race.
You can see the 20. I think that's the 21. The devotion car.
Looks like
his
the
hood.
99 of T got the race off, and Slinky did not have a good stop. So
that could be very big. That's gonna be very big.
And Quad Kid Boy, I think he lost more spots than Slinky. Oh yeah, tons more spots than Slinky did. About 6 more spots. As they double up. Giuseppe and Mark the Bully are the new retirements in this race. As we come to 15 laps to go once we hit the line.
But 15 laps here is still very long.
Yep, especially for a track like this, Road America. Here we go. Kyle, Seville, both Valvoline trucks are the front row.
Well, pace car lights off here. Kyle on the right, Seville on the left here as they go uphill.
About to go back green here. Restart number 2.
Boogity, 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 we're racing again from Road America. Although we haven't gone green yet, but boogity, boogity, boogity. Kyle now gets a better jump.
Oh,
3 wide, it looks like.
3 wide into turn 1. Looks like the 07 slow. 07 slowing everybody up. I think he might have come to pit road and, yeah, try to get some track position, but that truck is not up to speed. So go down to turn 3. Everybody's splitting the 07. Trying to go wherever he doesn't.
But that 51 of Bolton cannot get out from behind him.
Yeah, he's trying to, but he's... Oh, we have a spin!
Oh, we got a wreck.
2 spins, 3 spins.
Quad Kid Boy!
Quad Kid Boy's involved, yes. And man, that is crucial. He was leading laps early here today. That car looks like it's spun. Oh, 2
Bolton.
Very close to the tire barriers. That was Professor Prost who also went off with him. They keep it going. We're still green. Kyle leads.
Insane restart here.
Let's take a look at what happened to the 78 of Quad Kid Boy. Because we saw him spun by the time they got to the heavy braking zone. And it looks like... Was it the 54?
They go into the braking zone.
Oh, they checked
Oh,
up.
yeah,
They all
they
stacked
checked
up.
up.
They all stacked up, and the 78 got hit by the 54 and then clipped the 09. The 78 and the 54 don't spin out, but the 9 kind of gets sideways. The 09 gets sideways. Looks like they kept it going. Everybody kept it going, so we're still green. Connor giving the bumper to the 1 of Manuel. Sends him to the high side. Manuel stays ahead. Patrick Miller trying to get to the inside of MC there. EXO runs wide. And Slinky trying to bounce back from all those spots he lost. And Connor to the inside of Manuel. Gets that position. 14 to go. Looks like we got some guys kicking up dirt there.
Yep.
Nobody's off, so we're still green. Kyle and Zebel still 1-2. Teague trying to spoil this party. Manuel trying to dive to the inside of Connor. Connor gets a better run off the heavy braking zone. They're still side by side. Texas Motorsports just got their 20th win with nickname at Gateway in the Cup Series. Truex Fan Racing still trying to get their 30th. And the 1 sends the 81 up the track.
Those two teams have a heated rivalry in these series.
Agreed. They definitely do. 81. Oh, he's getting so close to 1. I don't think he's too happy with what he did. Yeah, he's trying to get him
he
back.
moved him out of the way, it looked like.
81 is still right there. Yeah, he's right on his back bumper. I think he might use it. He's going to go to the inside.
No, he's going to try and
Shove
pass
the
him
1
cleanly.
wide. And gets a spot back. But the 1 is not done yet, I don't think. Those two still continue to go out. Oh, the 71, the 10 are in the pits. So it's 35. They stayed out on the restart. Now they have to pit. So that will give Teague the lead. And the 17 is slinging to the inside of the 11 of EXO. 2 Fords against each other. Matt Kenseth Racing versus Knight Racing. Barely down to turn 3. Slinky gets a spot.
EXO couldn't get the
very well.
EXO couldn't get the shorter corner there.
How about Patrick Miller? Here he comes into this battle. But Teague is leading. Connor in second, Manuel third, and Slinky fourth. EXO rounds of the top 5.
What a win it would be for Connor.
Josh into the gravel. Looks like a little bit there. Keeps it on the racing surface. Game free to the inside of Brick. And that 1 is certainly not done with the 81 yet. Both of them are Toyotas, but I don't think the 1 cares because he knows that 81 owns Texas Motorsports.
And the 1 does not own Truex Fan Racing.
We know this.
Yeah.
Uh, 12 laps to go. Oh, the 1's pitting. Some guys might be throwing off cycle. Slinky to third. I'll put Connor second and Teague in the race lead.
About caution, if there's not going to be, which I'm not saying there won't, but if there aren't cautions for the rest of the race, it'll come down to pits.
I think so. You're definitely right. Patrick Miller side by side with EXO into the heavy braking zone. Patrick trying to get a good exit. EXO gets the better exit on the high side. Patrick's still down low. Now it's going to turn to the inside for EXO. Patrick, he's got to try and make the corner here. Sketchy spot to go side by side. Patrick stays on the curb, gets into the grass a little bit. But he's going to dive it down on the inside. EXO leaves him no room and cuts him off. Some good hard racing here at Road America.
I fully agree with you.
MC with a big run on Hector Daniel. Looks like he's looking to the inside. Just trying to stick it through this corner. And it didn't work. I might lose the spot to Super Destroyer. And look at Truexpan trying to send it down to the inside, almost into the grass. Goes to 56. He gets to the inside and gets around the 57. Now the 25 at Thunder on the scene as well. So 57 loses about 4 spots in 1 lap. And he goes wide. Now here comes the 25. Side by side down this long front straightaway. 25 trying to get around him. Just send it to the inside and looks like he might get the spot. That 57 is not having a good time right now. And looks like who pitted? Oh, looks like the 99 pitted, I believe. What happened to him? He's not. Well, whatever happened to the 99, he's not in the lead anymore. Oh yeah, he pitted. 99 pitted. And this will give Connor the lead over Slinky. So pit strategy's going on here.
As we're at 10 to go here.
Yep. Connor in the lead, Slinky trailing by a second and a half.
Pit stops can still come into effect here.
Yeah, maybe so. Now let's see the gaps here. If the 17 is catching the 81. The 11 dives into pit road.
1.5 is the gap right now. Let's see if the 17 is catching. He is.
3/10 that lap. But I think we're starting to get some pit strategies here, as the 11 is the only truck on pit road now. The 99 came in a lap before. So it's 10 to go.
As we ride on board with the 17.
Yeah, that 81 might have just went a little bit wide there, and you can't not make mistakes if you want to win this race.
Yeah. think that mistake might have given the 17 truck a bit more.
Oh yeah, Connor ran it really wide in the curbs there. He's trying to make up he's trying to gain time and get away from the 17, but yeah, that 17
But I think
might be
he's starting
catching.
to panic. Yeah, I think he's starting to panic because of how quickly that 17 is catching.
Oh yeah, he's pushing the limits of that truck. And Connor is really trying to drive into the corners. I think he might be overdriving it.
Yeah, I think he's pushing it way too hard into the corners.
I don't know, we'll see what the times say. Oh, Slinky's coming on a pit road now.
Oh!
So could this undercut strategy be the difference maker here?
It might be.
As Slinky is in.
As many other trucks pit with him.
Yep, they've gotten the call to pit this time. Slinky looks like 4 tires might be the strategy for him to get him to the end of the race. Yes, it will be. 4 tires. Oh, but look at the 25. The 25 just got ahead of him. But
Wow.
The 25 take 2 tires. That's the question.
I don't think
the 17 just lost out. Unless he's gonna try and 25 did not cut him any slack there. But now Slinky's stuck back in this traffic with the 10, the 71, and the 11, who looks like is got ahead. So this race is definitely not over yet. Kyle stays ahead of Zevel in the 10. Kenyon runs very wide. And Connor's into the pits.
that could help that 17.
Yeah, but you gotta think the 11 just got ahead of him, and that was for position as well.
Yeah.
But these guys, I don't think they can make it to the end. They might have they have 5 laps to go, but they have to pit soon. There's Connor out of the pits.
But can he get out of the pits fat enough time? No, he
I think
won't.
the 99 just took the lead. I think the 99 is going to have the lead. Yeah, the 99 is going to have the lead. Because he was the leader when he first came on pit road way earlier than these guys. And if he can just stretch it to the end, I think he's going to come home with the race win. Yeah, and I think Slinky needs a caution right now if he wants to win this race. And Exo drives around the outside of Connor into this long right-hander. Connor trying to fight as hard as he could. Still side by side.
But I think Connor will get. Oh, no.
Ooh. Yeah, the 11 got cut him off there. And so now the 11 of Exo is ahead. But remember these two. These two are trying to stretch it to the end of the race.
But I don't think they'll have enough.
Yeah, it might just be the case. But then who would come out with the lead? I think it would be the 11 of EXO, with Connor in second. Unless we do get a caution. Which should definitely happen. And the 99 comes in a pit road, so is the 1, and they knew they could not make it to the end.
Yeah.
Treble comes in. The 11 leads over the 71, who gets by the 81 on worn tires. Or what should be worn tires. Oh. Got some dirt kicked up, maybe? Just gonna pause the race and see what that is. Huh. Looks like it was a little dust cloud over here. Trying to figure. Oh, looks like it. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Might have been all the way in the back. I'm not sure though. Huh. Whatever. Wait a second. No. Still saying the 99's in the lead, but that is definitely not true. Because he just pitted. We're gonna have 6 to go once we hit the line. And the 71 finally comes down to pit road. And the 35 and the 25. So can all these guys make it to the end?
I think they can.
I don't know, because the 25, he pitted with all these guys, and he just came down pit road again. So I'm not sure if these guys can make it all the way. Thinking about it. Slinky runs wide. Gives that spot up to EXO. Or not EXO, that was Hector. Now it's a game of if these guys are good on fuel or not. EXO just has 5 more laps. Actually, no, 6 more laps. Until he comes home a winner for the second time this season. Last one for him came at Atlanta. And boy, what a show he's put on in his final season. Coming to 5 to go once he hits the line. Connor trailing by two, almost 3 seconds. And out of range. Or at least out of striking distance. Oh! He's coming
He's
in.
hitting. That's going to give Connor the lead.
That is a shock.
Fresher tires over that 11. That might be it. That could be the nail in the coffin.
But the 81, can he make it to the end?
That's also a factor. Could he or could he not?
But think about those other guys that pitted way earlier. Now this gives him a shot. Man, this is gonna be a wild end to this race. But it looks like the 81. It was a question on can he make it to the end of the race?
Can he? Yeah. Go ahead.
That's gonna be the question now that the 11 just pitted. He's all these guys are now trying to save as much as they can because of this fuel situation.
Two trucks so far behind us.
Yep, you have Patrick Miller behind Connor, trailing him by 3 seconds. And will Connor come into the pits this time? No, he's staying out. Will any of the other leaders come onto pit road? Not by the looks of it. MC comes down pit road. We still have 4 laps to go. Around this very long circuit. So I don't know. This is going to be a wild end to this race.
Yeah.
I think now if you save enough fuel, you're going to have a shot at winning it.
So the 17 could be back up in this. After he pitted earlier in the race.
I think anybody could be back up in it now that this fuel strategy has been thrown up into the air. But if they don't have to pit, then I think Connor's got it. Because he's got almost 4 seconds over Patrick Miller.
And those 4 seconds are very crucial.
Yep, very vital. Coming to 3 laps to go. Out of the final corner. Connor stays out once more. Can all of these drivers make it to the end? And will we get a caution? We'll be coming to 2 laps to go when Connor hits the line. And then Ramon's Toyota for 5 Energy Racing.
That's Connor. He's put up great race so far. Through the carousel. Virtually no one in his mirror. Through the S's.
Yep, he's gonna have 2 laps until he reaches victory, and that drought in the truck series can finally end.
Coming through the final corner.
Looks like he'll stay out.
Stays out for the final time.
We have
Up the hill, 2 to go.
Yep.
We're
2
coming
go.
to 2 to go.
Truex fans in. Now this could be very crucial for the 81.
Through turn 1.
This is turn 3.
Oh, turn 3? Oh my god. I thought he was going through turn 1.
Now we're up into turn 4. The heavy braking zones. Now heading into turns 5 through 7 up here. Going up through the bridge. Into turn 5. And 6, the very sharp right-hander heading into 7. This left-hander. Then turn 8 is the carousel.
The hurry downs. I mean, the hurry downs.
Now turn 9 through this for this fast right-hander. Heading into the final corners, turns 10 through 12.
The kettle bottoms.
Yep. Almost dipping a wheel into the grass. That's how hard he's trying to push. Trying to use all of the room on this racetrack. Turn 11, turn 12, heading into turn 13. He will see the white flag if he can make it on fuel. And a white flag is out for the 81. One more time around for the 81 of Connor.
It's not over until it's over. He could still mess up.
And he could still run out of fuel.
Yeah, we don't know where he is.
He's in turn 3 now. But he's just trying to make it on fumes. I think Patrick Miller, he's trying to push and hope that the 81 runs out. But you have lap car Byron fan up here.
Byron fan could play a role.
If he gets out of the way, then I think it's the 81's race. In turn 8, the carousel, the what is it? The hurry downs.
Yeah, the hurry downs.
No, they're entering the kink right now. This is the kettle
Yep,
bottoms.
Kink. And then after the kink, we're gonna be coming to the kettle bottoms.
And then after the kettle bottoms, the Canada the Canada corner.
And then through Thunder Valley and the Billy Mitchell Bend and the Champions Corner.
Yep. And through the final corners comes the 81 of Connor, trying to get around the 07 of Byron Fan.
He will here.
And off of turn 13, he is going to come home a winner in the Truck Series.
Turn 14.
And Connor crossed the line and will win at Road America. Patrick Miller second, Hector Daniel third, Slinky fourth, and Super Destroyer comes home with a respectable fifth. Wow. He's going to be one happy guy after this race is over. And he was just trying to make it on fumes.
Great win for him.
And now, I think you might see some guys running out after the line. Yep, Slinky just ran out of gas. And they're all stopped because these guys are just trying to make it on fumes. And what are they doing? I wonder if Connor out of fuel. There's Slinky. He's out of fuel. I think. Oh no, Connor ran out. Oh boy. Hopefully he gets a push back to victory lane here. He's gonna stop in the middle of the track and hopefully everyone avoids him and he's gonna have to get a push to victory lane.
Well, push to get gas so he can get his burnouts going.
And he's gonna try and use that momentum to reverse it off track, and there he goes. So Connor wins, and what a race that was. See you tomorrow for Shell.
Woohoo!
Legends, you can stop the stream if you want.